Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, as this we're still in the full moon energies, I'm going to hit you guys up with a reading of things you need to let go of for the full moon cycle. So you're coming full circle, yeah. So yeah, there may be some things that you need to, that may be holding you back on your journey. So I'm a day late, but usually you can feel it has the full moon and then you have the before and after period. So I'm catching it in the after period. Like yesterday when it was the full moon, I didn't get no sleep. Send you guys some blessings. Oh shit, burn up my yard. Peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, health, forgiveness, and acceptance. All that good stuff. Alright, so let's see what's popping in the collective. There's going to be a general reading. So if you feel the reading doesn't resonate with you, if the shoe fits, take it or leave it. There's going to be a timeless reading. So when you come across this video, it's for you. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, hit me up as well if you're feeling a bit lost in these energies, because these energies are a bit mad. So yeah, if you need a bit of guidance, holler at your boy. Let's see what's popping in the collective. Alright. So the first card is surrender to effortlessness, yeah? Surrender to effortlessness. Effortlessness, yeah? Alright, cool, we got there finally. I don't know if we're still in the Mercury retrograde because the communication has been way off. But yeah, you're being called to surrender to effortlessness, yeah? So yeah, if you feel that, when you're in the right rhythm and you're on the right path, things will just flow to you with ease. If you feel that there's a lot of uphill pushing and there's a lot of struggle to get what you want, that's because you're on the wrong path, and you need to go within and turn to the right path, because everything, when you're on the right path, everything will come to you with ease. You won't be no forcing shit and no fighting with shit. It will just come. So yeah, that's something to surrender to. So let things should just gravitate towards you. If it's not, then it's not for you. Then the next card is surrender the habit of people pleasing. So yeah, you're being called to basically turn the energy on yourself, and to basically stop people pleasing. Some of that's the kind of boundaries for healers, empaths, light workers, starseeds, because we're healers and we want to try to help people and heal people, so people are drawn to us, and we have a hard time saying no. If you have a hard time saying no, hit the comments and let me know. If you're on your journey and you're an empath. So yeah, it's about setting healthy boundaries and turning the energy on yourself. So you may be being called to go through a period of self-loving and not pleasing others. So there may be a situation where you're giving a lot of energy and not receiving a lot, and you need to turn the energy towards yourself, because you cannot please everyone. And if you keep giving, there are people out there that will keep taking, so be aware of that, tribe. Then the next card is, yeah, look, surrender to your soul's path. Like I was saying about the effortlessness, yeah? Yeah, some of you may be feeling a bit lost on your journey, because I feel a bit lost on mine. And that's okay. I think we're just in the void at the moment, like going into another energy transition, should I say, because the energy just feels a bit mad at the moment, like stagnant, should I say, and just yeah, just very dense and heavy at the moment. So yeah, if you are feeling a bit lost on your path at the moment, that's okay. Just small steps, as long as you're taking steps forward, that's okay. And it's okay to rest and be comfortable sitting in the unknown, because not everything, you don't need to know the answers for everything. Thank you for the channeled message, because my ego needed to hear that also. Yeah. I'll pop up in the general readings as well, because it's for the general collective, that part of the collective that I pick up. And then the next card is surrender your attachments to results. So some of you need to just ease up on your some of you may have outdated beliefs about yourself, like being a perfectionist. Being a Virgo moon, I'm a perfectionist. If I don't get something down to a T, then I'm not going to do it, innit? So a lot of things that I do take up a lot of time, because I overthink. But that's something I need to work on, because that's my attachment to a certain result. I want things looking a certain way. There's nothing wrong with that, but in certain situations, you're being called to let go, and what will be will be. So if you're wanting a certain outcome from a relationship or something, which I'm picking up, yeah, just go with the flow and surrender. Stop thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna leave me, or yeah, it's gonna work out. Just be open-minded. You're attaching, having an attachment to a certain result that you want, and the universe doesn't always work in that way, man. And so you can be by having attachment to, by having things wanting to go a certain way, you maybe could be facing a lot of letdown on your journey by having certain expectations of people, is what I'm getting. And then the next card is surrender to prayer. So whatever you're praying, some of you need to pray as well to connect more with the divine, because some of you are channels, and you should build that relationship with God, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, what gives us prana, should I say. We are the universe, we're expressions of God. But when you pray and stuff, you should pray when you're having good times and bad times, yeah. Because we always tend to, I in the past, every time I was going through like a bad period or whatever, then I'll start praying and that. But then I also learned that you got to pray in the good times as well, because you got to take the good with the bad. So if you've got problems, come talk about it with God or the universe or spirit. They'll give you signs, and they will deliver. And if something isn't for you, then the universe will move it out your way. And if you're struggling with something, talk about it with the universe. There are lessons to be learned in whatever situation you're currently in. Just try to take a step back and view it from a different vantage point. That's what I'm getting. And the next card is surrender to passion. So and that's on the same life path, on your soul's path as well. So some of you need to, what are you passionate about? Some of you may have a sacral chakra blockage. So your sacral chakra is to do with sexuality, emotions, pleasures, and stuff like that. So if you've got a blockage in that chakra, you may be lacking creativity. Some of you are lacking creativity at the moment, but some of you need to find your passion, and the only way you find your passion is by trying new things if you don't know what your passion is already. Some of you may have a heart chakra blockage as well, man. We'll need to work on the heart chakra. There's a heart chakra blockage. So some of you may be looking for love, but you need to not look outside yourself for love. You need to turn that love towards yourself, and then when you love yourself, then that it will manifest in the external world, is what I'm getting. Weird message for someone out there. Yeah, my channeling abilities is coming online more. Wild. And then the next card is surrender to wonder and O. Yeah, surrender to wonder and O. I'm not actually, let me see what this card actually says, because I don't actually know. Open the magic open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Oh, so yeah, that's just basically saying be open-minded and just go with the flow of things. And it's okay to be in the unknown and wondering about things and daydreaming and stuff. Because there's always ebbs and flows. It's current. Everything, like, we have ups and downs, and it's just about riding the wave. There is no good or bad. It's your attachment to the outcome, or your attachment to the good or the bad, that makes it the good or bad experience, if that makes sense. So yeah, some of you need to just, some of you are quite rigid, man. I'm getting a lot of masculine feminines. Like, you might be female, but with a lot of masculine energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of, yeah, female masculine energy. And I think some of you females need to work on that heart chakra as well, to heal your past. Because then you need to be, you can't be if you ain't healed your heart, it's going to be harder to be open to genuine connections to your heart, if that makes sense. And then the next card is surrender worry. So if you guys have been worrying about something, talk about it with the universe, like it just said, it's in the prayer line as well. So surrender to worry. Try not to worry, because worrying doesn't change the outcome of any situation. So try to divert your attention or minimize it. So yeah, okay, I'm going to allow myself a certain period of time to worry and think about this situation, and then I'm going to kind of move on, because worry is just ego, and it's going to keep you stuck worrying, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Some of you may have anxiety as well. But yeah, do something to try and take your mind off things. Some of you may have OCD, and some of you like to be in control of certain, like I think that's where the OCD comes in. Sorry, like to have things in a particular way or a particular manner. Maybe that's where the attachment to results is coming out. And then the next card is, yeah, look, surrender to divine timing. So yeah, and that's in the category of your passion. So surrender to divine timing. So yeah, the ego is the ego knows this time is limited, but the soul is eternal. So everything will happen when it's meant to happen. You can try force things to happen, and you can try to want things to happen faster, but the universe will deliver when it is time, and when it is ready, and when you are ready. It won't give you something unless, like, you're ready for it, if that makes sense. So be patient. Some of you need to practice patience as well. That is your lesson here. And then the next card is, yes, look, surrender to spirit. So some of you are also channels as well. Spirit's trying to get in contact with you. If you're waking up between 3 and 5 a.m. in the morning, they're the best times to meditate, because you'll be able to connect and get clear messages, because the veil is thin at them times. Some of you need to go into nature and ground as well, if you are struggling with the energies. Some of you are also from some part of England, maybe, is what I'm getting. Some of you need to also drink water as well, because some of you may be dehydrated, and being hydrated helps the energy to travel through you easier. But yeah, be open to connecting with spirit, because spirit is trying to connect with you anyway. Yeah, so that is your reading, guys. If you like the video, you guys already know what to do. Show some love. Like, share, subscribe. If any of you is interested in a personal reading, can send me an email. My information could be in the drop down menu. And yeah, peace, love, and light, tribe. I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.